Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing our build series of Alice in Wonderland's characters' tiny homes in The Sims 4. Now last time we built for the Queen of Hearts, this is how her build turned out. If you're curious about it, there is a video on my channel, take a look at it. It was very fun to build hers. Today we are building for the White Rabbit. In the movie and in the book, he represents anxieties and stressors that come with the passage of time and the demands of society. He is very much an anxious person and a worrywart, especially with being on time for working for the Queen's behalf. So this is the White Rabbit's house in the movie. It's very cute, it's very cottage-like. I love building cottages in The Sims 4. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the pink paneling, so I do my best to replicate his house. I already did the shell off camera, but it's very simple. It's just a square piece underneath and then a larger one right on top for the two-story build. And then right now I'm going in with some roofing. I just used a simple gabled roof piece for his house. I then manipulate it to have that curve. So I use those little circles on the sides and you can drag it inwards or outwards to replicate it. I dragged it out to build more of that round shape that we see. Next, I went in with some roof paint. I just used this simple hay one from base game. And then I wanted to replicate those roof windows that we see in his build. So these were the perfect ones from Cottage Living. I just placed them on both sides of the house and it turned out very cute. It was seriously so perfect. Such a good find. So I was trying to find a pink paneling for his house, but I couldn't find one. So I settled for a white one from Get Together and just a matching light stone for the base of the house. And then I started to work on the exterior just a little bit. I added some gardening things to his front yard because you can see in the picture that there is like this field of carrots that he grows. So I didn't have that much room, but I settled for just having a little. Now, as you can see, I already did some stuff off of camera. I added some fencing from Cottage Living. I couldn't find the perfect pink windows for him, so I settled for these ones from Cottage Living in a blue. I think they still turned out cute. And then the door is from the Nifty Knitting Kit. That one was cute. It came in pink, so I was like, I think I have to use this. And then I'm just finishing up with some terrain paint just for a little pathing for him. We will get to landscaping a little bit later. For now, I just wanted to map out everything before we go inside. Now heading inside, I wanted to start with the kitchen, and I knew I did not have enough pink outside, so I wanted to make up for it on the inside. I first put some counters down. These are from Cottage Living. I decided to go with the white, and I think they turned out very cute. I kind of rearranged it a little bit just to make things fit a little bit better. And then the wallpaper is actually just from base game. I thought this one was so adorable, so I had to go with that one. Next are appliances. I went with these adorable ones from the Country Kitchen Kit in pink. I also did it with the oven as well. I thought these ones were so adorable. I don't use these ones a lot, and I'm gonna definitely use them more. Next, I did the cabinets, and I used the matching ones from Country Kitchen Kit in pink, and these ones are really cute. And here's a tip to add more variety to your cabinets, is you actually just go on the side, you click a cabinet and then you go on the side, and then you can have all these ranges of cabinets that you can pick from and mix and match and put them in different places. And it just adds more variety to your kitchen, and I think it's a very helpful tip if you want to try that in your own builds. Next, I was working in the living room. figuring out a layout and deciding what furniture to place down, I decided to use that fireplace from Horse Ranch. That's actually my favorite fireplace in the whole entire game. I think it's so cute and small. It fits in small places or doing small builds like these. And then for the couches, I think I placed about 4 down because I wasn't entirely sure which one to pick. But I ended up going with the one from the Nifty Knitting. It's the one I'm selecting right now. I think it just fit the space better, and it also had more of the color scheme that I was going for anyway. Next, I came across this coffee maker from the Bistro kit, and it was in pink. So I had to use it because I do think that the White Rabbit would be a coffee drinker. I feel like he'd always be hyper and, anxious on caffeine. So I put that in. I also added some other items like bar stools from the Bistro kit. I added another chair from the Cottage Living, and also the end table from Horse Ranch. And this is kind of the bottom half of the house getting put together. Next, upstairs is a little bit of a layout I already did. The room with the bunny carpet or rug is going to be his bedroom. And then over there in this room is going to be a little knitting room for him. I don't know if he'd be a knitter, but I had the space, so I wanted to do something cute in it. Hallway, and then over there. Now here I was deciding on a bed to use for him. One on the right's from Cats and Dogs, the one in the middle is from Cottage Living, and the one on the left is from Horse Ranch. I decided to go with the one from Horse Ranch because I think that pale pink works better in the carpet and then the wallpaper that I picked for him, and I just think it's very cute. I actually don't use that one a lot. I use mostly the Cottage Living, so I wanted something a little bit different. Next, I kind of jumped around a little bit, but I went into the knitting room for him. I added some chairs. That rocking chair is from Nifty Knitting. I thought it was totally his vibe. And the whole thing about this, the reason why I wanted to make a knitting room is seriously because of that basket with the bunny in it. I'm not even kidding. That's the reason why I wanted to do it. A lot of these items are from different packs. I added stitching items that he can do, friendship making bracelet kits, and then also a lot of storage for these arts and crafts room that I'm making for him. The rug is from the Pastel Pop kit. Chair, that other chair I don't remember. I think it's from Growing Together. And then I know he's not a guitar player, but I had to add this bunny guitar in there because it's just too cute. Now we jump back into his bedroom to furnish it. Sorry for jumping around a little bit. But I added another rocking chair from Horse Ranch, a matching end table from Horse Ranch, and then that other end table is from the Riviera Retreat kit. I think he'd have matching end tables because I think he's just a very all over the place kind of person. And then I did a matching wardrobe from Horse Ranch as well in pink. Put that in the corner, and I believe I add the matching mirror as well, and I put it in the other corner for him. And then the wallpaper is from Cottage Living. I thought it was so perfect. It has a bunny on it. And then the matching rug for it as well is from Cottage Living. I just put it in the pink swatch instead. Next, we head over to the bathroom. I decided to go with this shower tub from Base Game. I wanted to use the white curtain with the little bit pink details. I thought it was so adorable. And then for the counters, I ended up using these ones from the Country Kitchen kit in pink. It's just I jump around. I guess I decide to do the toilet first. And the toilet is just, I believe, a regular one from Base Game in pink. And I put that in the corner, a little bit behind the shower. And then I jump back to use those countertops. And also the matching sink for it is from Cottage Living as well. Now I wanted to use this mirror, however, it was kind of giving me trouble, so I decided to do a double mirror moment and put them on both sides of the countertops. And then I used this rug from the Pastel Pop Kit. That one's very cute. I like using that one a lot, especially if I'm making like a kid's room. And then I decided to clutter up the space a little bit with some pink towels and towel racks. And I added a pink robe, and I believe that's it. But I add more stuff later on, just not in this clip. Next, I decided to go in with some curtains. These ones are from the Bistro kit. These are my new favorite curtains. I love these ones so much. They come with different colors too, but I went with the pink ones, obviously. They're a little bit hard to use on these bigger ones, but like they're more made for these smaller ones right here. But you can double up on them to kind of fit the whole curtain, and they still look just as nice. I did go with some doors with windows inside, so I wanted to cover up a little bit just to give more privacy. And this is how our final look of the White Rabbit's house turned out. I added some roof details on top, like a chimney and those rabbit things. I don't even know what they're called, but they were perfect. Some outdoor lighting, landscaping, a big giant clock right there in the middle or the front of the house. Added some trees and foliage to make it look more spring-like, and I think it turned out super cute in the exterior of the house. And I am planning on adding more foliage and everything to make it look like really a Wonderland area, but for now I'm just keeping it simple. Going inside, we have the interior for his house. I added some more clutter, a lot of rabbit statues, a lot of foliage, particularly in pink and more spring-like colors. I even added a little mushroom pot over there. A lot of bunny pictures and bunny decals you'll see on the stairs. I kind of add some. And a lot of clocks, and I even add more clocks upstairs, but I think it turned out so adorable. Like, it's cluttered but not too cluttered, and I think it turned out so cute. Heading upstairs, this is just his little stairway entrance, very simple with some bunny pictures. This is his final look of the bedroom. Again, more foliage, clock, and I even added some bookshelves to fill the space. I think every home I build needs bookshelves. And then going into the other hallway is his wall of clocks. I added a stained glass lamp over there, and I think it turned out super cute with the tulips. And this is his final look of his knitting room, cross-stitch room. I added some of his artwork on top and some more clutter items. Not too much, but I think it turned out so adorable. Going into the bathroom, final look, I just added some candles, picture, and soap and a toothbrush. That's really all I added up here again. And then the lightings are all the same. They're from Cottage Living. I thought those ones just fit perfectly with his whole look of his house. And there we are done. Right, if you liked this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are not quite done building all the characters. We have 2 out of 5 that I am doing, so you want to stay tuned for those. I'm almost done editing them. They should be up soon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.